Hello, welcome to our channel. In this session, we will talk about Kayutangan Heritage. Kayutangan is one of the districts in Malang which has many kampongs in it. And we're going to explore the kampongs of Kayutangan which are so beautiful and so unique.
Today we are on the opening of Kayutangan Heritage, and there will be a lot of things like music show, traditional food, games, fishing competition, building with the historical building, building with a historical background, and there will be a lot of things. So if you want to know more about Kayutangan Heritage, just keep on watching.
First of all, let me tell you about heritage. Heritage is something that should be disseminated or preserved from the generation to generation. And Kayutangan is one of the heritage from Malang City that should be preserved. Kayutangan is a popular district in Malang that connects the city center and trade area. Kayutangan is an ancient path that connects everything. There are many famous icons such as Hati Kudus Church, established since 1905, and own ice cream shop, established since 1930, which are very artistic and legendary. This is the first time we're here, and as you can see along this road, there are so many artistic graffitis. Maybe cool for photo shot? I love that. Luckily, there is an opening of Kampung Heritage of Kayutangan, and it coincides exactly when we visit here, and we got a warm welcome from the dwellers, and one of them tells everything about the event. And because it is too early in the morning, and we haven't had breakfast, so we decided to choose our first stop, the traditional food planet. And yep, the people who live around here are the sellers, and it looks super delicious for us. There are es lilin, abon, jamu, kue lumpur, and so on. The situation is totally different. It is very quiet and peaceful, good surroundings, and nice for living. They are still doing normal activity despite having a special event. We are going places without direction, and yeah, looks like a Jaripan a bit. If you haven't heard about Jaripan, it is a very unique thematic kampong in Malang. It is unique for the colorful exterior wall. We are so happy because we find our childhood toy, and we don't know what it's called. Maybe otok-otok, because it sounds like otok-otok. Now we are going to the main hall of the kampong, where the houses with the historical background still standing there. And on the way, we pass through the ornamented pathway. So here's the main hall. It used to be a playground for the kids, but nowadays, it totally changed its function to a selfie spot. Okay, let's go back to our main topic, the historical houses of Kayutangan. This is the yellow one. 1870 house was built in 1870 by the first generation of Mr. Legacies. And the next is the military house with the military model standing in front of it. We can take a picture with them if we want. Next, the greenhouse. Yep, same as the color, green. Aka Jengki House, which was built in 1960 by Mr. Hendarto, and when this house was built, it was just a bamboo house and got a renovation by a new owner. And next, Rumah Jakub, but it's not located around the main hall, it's a little bit far. The last house we visited, but we don't know much about this house. Let's go back to the first house, the most interesting building for us.
This is the first house in Kayutangan. This house was built on 1870, and yeah, as you can see, the architecture of this house is so very vintage. Although this house was newly painted, but the owner still kept the original architecture of the house. As you can see that house.
I think we have to move. Then we are going to the fishing competition. Almost everyone joined here and they look happy. It is fun because it is the first time for them to do this kind of thing because of the event, and they like it. Obviously, me too. And now the sun is above our head and we are trying to find a place for a break. Look what we found, the 1,000 stairs. While we are taking a break, here are some information for you about Kayutangan.
Two versions that said why it called Kayutangan. In Dutch era, known as Pita Street. First, referring to the historical data mentioned before 1940, there was a big clock in the middle of traffic light at Kayutangan, and at the bottom of the clock there was a sign which shaped like a hand. Second, as the square area, or we can say alun-alun, began to grow, at the end of the road there was a tree and one of the branch that resembled a hand. So the area is called Kayutangan.
This is our last stop for today. We are going to Mbah Anggo Cemetery. The cemetery is not as the past. Many of the tombs were stolen by unknown, but here is the only surviving tomb. Based on our interview, Mbah Anggo was one of the men who wants to set up Malang City, but unfortunately for him, before Malang City successfully established, he passed away. In years after that, Malang City successfully established, and it's all because of him and his relative. We are so sorry for not recording the interview because the informant doesn't want to be recorded. Okay, that's all our half-day journey in Kayutangan with their heritage. I hope you like it and see you on the next video.